Hello everybody and welcome back to another episode of Let's Play Runescape. Today we're going to be continuing on with the vampire series and doing the next quest in the series, Legacy of Seergaze. I really didn't like Darkness of Hollow Vale. Luckily I got the shortcut key now. Yes, and greetings to you. I need to get down to Bergderot. Will you take me please? Do you want to go right now? Well, before we set off, I have to say I saw something a bit strange at the entrance to Petadomus. I just wondered if you think we should warn Drizzle. I'm just a bit worried, that's all. What do you mean, strange stuff? Well, I saw some people going in there who I don't think would normally go in. Yeah? I need more than that if I'm going to trapeze all the way around there to check it out. Well, at least 6 people went in the building, 3 of whom you'd expect Zeramokian agents, no doubt. But the other 3 looked a bit different, and one in particular was trying hard to conceal his attire, which had a distinctly Seradomist appearance. That does sound a bit strange. I can't imagine why a Seradomist would want to go into the temple with all those Iraqian monks in there. Perhaps I will check it out. I would check with Drizzle first, make sure he's okay, and let him know what you're planning on doing. Okay, that sounds like a good plan. Okay, thanks. Is this gonna be like that time where, in the last episode, where Panku was going, oh yeah, you're gonna see people getting sacrificed and shit. Talking about something else. Hey Drizzle, I was just talking to an adventurer waiting for a guide down to Bergderot. He said he saw some suspicious people near the entrance. Do you know anything about it? Very sorry, Wednesdays. I've been busy with some of the restoration work that has been going on in the underground section of the temple. I really wouldn't have noticed anything else going on because it's all so exciting. Restoration work? How is that exciting? There's no need for that tone, Wednesdays. Please try to have some respect for my work here. I was shoring up some supports for the northmost wall in the, well, antechamber when I realized that there was something strange about one section of the wall. Strange? Did some investigation on the wall facade and found some stairs. I just had to go down, and in so doing, the most amazing thing. It looked like some sort of secret columbarium is down there. Columbarium? What's that? It's a specialized form of burial chamber where the remains of those that have passed away are stored in coffins which are placed on the walls. It's unique. That sounds really weird. I should go and check it out. I think that's a good idea, Wednesdays, but now I'm a bit worried about those suspicious people the adventurer saw going into the main temple. Can you also check that out and report back to me what you discover? I'd really appreciate it. Okay, thanks. So he said in here he found... Oh yeah, right here. This is the wall that I tried to use the key on earlier. Hello. It's shaped like a Seradomin cross. Oh, it's like a morgue. Blimey, a blood talisman. Okay, open it. You need a special key to open this door. Seems like quite an ornate lock. Well, funeral pyres, I guess that's what these pyre logs are for. But the question is, what do I burn in here? Oh, I found a lectern. Search the lectern and it lists a series of names and very little else. Oh well, that wasn't as useful as I was hoping it would be. Okay, I think I'm done in here. I can't open any of these, I'm guessing. Alrighty. Time to search for that sacrificial monks? I don't know. He simply said attire that they're wearing. Hi, Lycurgus. Don't mind me. I'm just wandering on through. I'm just waddling through. Waddle, 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 waddle. Okay, so you know these guys are normal. I'm used to seeing them. Yeah, everything's still normal in here. Oh, cutscene. Huh? Strangers? That's suspicious. I'd better get out of sight. Okay, let's see. He or she certainly has an air of mystery. Oh, that's out of sight? My sword sticking out? My face sticking out? So these Guthixian edicts will soon be removed. And not before time. Silence, dog. I didn't give you leave to speak. Looks nasty. Better get ready for trouble. Intruder! Everyone teleport now! Guards, kill the intruder, then clean the room. Leave nothing behind. Oh god, he's praying. Oh, is that what the other weapon's for? Oh god. Now I can... Oh, I see. I just have to keep switching. Okay, so he is down. Oh, keep forgetting my auto retaliates off. Oh no, they're teleporting away. This isn't over. I'm gonna rid the world of you for good. Okay, I'd better have a look for some clues so I can convince Drezel of what I saw. Okay. No. Oh, there's a crude table to search. You find a page from a book and a white glove and put them into your inventory. Okay, that's definitely a Seergaze glove. A map of Miscellanean highlights the specific region's religious centers. It has a faint outline of the symbol of Zamorak on it. Well, that's good enough for me. All these monks of Zamorak, always trying to do shit. Oh, I should probably raise my prayer up. I still haven't done that since the last episode. It was just kind of like sitting there at 382 for a few episodes, probably, actually. Okay, so Drezel needs to know about these guys. I've been in that little place, but I don't know what key I need. I'll probably find it much later on. Maybe it's one of these guys' keys. I remember one of them had a key to the thing upstairs. Okay. I investigated the temple and found that there are some Seergaze and Zamarakian conspirators in there who seem to be working together. Unfortunately, they spotted me and most of them teleport away, but I managed to defeat 2 of the Zamarakian bodyguards and I found some clues. Found this Seergaze glove and this map, which seems to come from a Zamarakian map book. I know it's circumstantial, but I really think there may be some sympathies in both camps who are working together. I remember that they were discussing Guthixian edicts as well. Well, it all sounds a bit strange. In the meantime, I'm going to take that evidence off your hands for safekeeping. We never know when it may come in useful to uncover the true identities of our enemies. Now, Runescape, I think you owe a certain adventurer a guided trip down to Berg de Rat. He was certainly helpful in spotting this incident. I've forgotten where Belief is. Okay. Sure, it's a specialized form of burial chamber, usually remains as yada yada yada. Though a few of the coffins have broken open, the only things inside are some personal effects, not the bones or ashes you would expect to see. It is a bit odd, to be sure. There is also some writing on the coffins which is written in the old tongue. My translation isn't spot on, but essentially goes, "These worldly gains do I leave to whoever saves me from the dread service of Draken, the fate worse than death." What does this mean, the dread service of Draken? And what about the fate worse than death? I think I get it. What makes you ask that? I know you well enough now. You usually have some ideas before asking your questions. Well, it just seems a bit strange that those Seergaze and Zamarakian agents were working together. Not one of the groups seemed to represent Guthics. If the group were trying to find a way to live together, trying to ease old aggression, surely some sort of Guthixian meditation would have been helpful. Guthixian druids have usually been at the forefront of easing tensions between warring factions, especially between the Zamarakian and Seergaze camps. So perhaps the reason Guthixians weren't involved is because they might have interfered with their plans, or maybe the conspirators were planning some joint venture against Guthics? Against the followers of Guthic? Sounds a little strange, don't you think? But then again, it certainly seems in some strange way to make some sense. This is all getting to be a bit scary. Okay, I better go help that boy. That boy in Rune with a silver sickle. There we go. As that Ivan Van Strom guy. Yes, I checked out Paterdomus. Strange, actually. It looked like the Seergaze and Racking agents were working together. I don't know how I should react. They were talking about Gothing X. Strange. Yes, it is a bit odd. I wouldn't worry about it too much just now, especially since I really ought to be traveling down to Bergderat. Still want to go to Bergderat? Are you ready to go? I can take you to Bergderat. Oh, yay. Mercenary adventure. Let's go down the medium path. Oh, hello. Oh, maybe I need wood to fix a broken bridge. Okay, let's try fixing it with 2 logs. Okay. Looks like I need 1 more log. He's only level 1. That's worrying considering he's wearing rune. Like, I couldn't wear rune at level 1. I couldn't even be level 1. I think the lowest level I could have been was level 4 or something. Quick continue. Medium path. Oh no. I don't have a pouch for this. Oh, he has a pouch for this. That's good. Where are you going? I need your pouch. Come on. Yeah, there you go. Noted iron ore. And dead. I don't need any of the things you guys dropped. Oh, you can evade the event? Oh, I wish I did that. Quick continue down the medium path. Still, there's spiders. Oh, hello, vampire juvenites. Alright, I need my silver weapon to hurt these guys. I can't evade this one. Oh, they don't have much health. Yeah, they die, like, almost instantly. I guess it's not even really dying. They kind of just form into a vapor cloud and run away. Okay. See ya losers all later. There we go. He removes his helmet. Hey, thanks for getting me a birthday at Wednesdays. Now I can go and see my friends. What? Oh, it was Ivan. You tricked me. Don't be angry, Wednesdays. I didn't mean to trick you, but I have to visit my friends, the Marik, and continue the fight against Draken. Okay. I guess I should go see them. I don't know why I couldn't just go with him, but whatevers. Okay. Valif Hurts. Well met, Valif. It's good to see you again. Likewise, Wednesdays. What news? Sorry to say that Ivan tricked me into bringing him down to Bergderat. I'm really quite angry about that. I know it's not really your fault, but he just doesn't realize the dangers down here, and I'd have expected you to check a bit more before setting off with someone so young. Anyway, he's not so young. It's dangerous for all of us, and he's part of this group. He accepts the dangers like everyone else in the Marik. Why are you so concerned anyway? It's complicated. Ivan is our special charge. I don't want to go into details, but we need to ensure his safety, and this isn't really a safe place. Well, 10 out of 10 for secrecy. You should talk to Drizzle about keeping things under your hat. You'd get on like a house on fire. Anyway, let's not argue. There's plenty of other, more useful things to be doing, I'm sure. Oh, crap. I didn't mean to skip that. But maybe you've got some news for me as well. Remember? You're our connection to the outside world. What have you got to tell me? Sarah Donaldson's and Raccoon forces may be working together. What? It's not certain, but I really feel that something strange is going on. Well, actually, it was Ivan who gave me the tip-off. He saw some suspicious sorts going into Paterdomus, so I checked it out. I went up to the top floor. There were 6 guys in there, plotting away. 2 of his Raccoon bodyguards had to go, and they were tough, switching prayers, changing attack styles. They sound like experienced fighters, but
But you defeated them? Good job. I've come to rely on you. It would have been a shame to lose you. 6 guys, you say? Yes, I reckon 3 Zorakian and 3 Ceradolmus. Working together? No, it couldn't be. I saw it with my own eyes. I never would have considered that. Very strange. The only thing I can think of is that they're part of some splinter group. Well, I guess we won't properly know those through speculation. Best to keep our eyes peeled and our ears to the ground. What's been going on down here? The influx of mercenaries is certainly helping, although we've not been able to make any impact on the Firewatch yet. We are managed to reduce the impact of the Juvenites, though. Blood Teeths in outlying settlements seem to have been reduced. Sounds good. It's a start, but there's so much more we need to do. I don't need to tell you how people are suffering in Mire Ditch. The stories I hear coming out of that place chill my blood. I wish we could just find some way to take those Firewatch down. Then we'd have a real chance of blooding Draken's nose. Do you have a job for me, then? I do indeed. The letter you brought back from Cephalin mentioned that they needed some basic provisions. I've got them all stored in a crate. I just need you to deliver it for me. Well, I have an inkling that Cephalin will have a task for you. My guess is that you could probably get a bit further if you're on hand. You certainly came up with the goods when discovering the Rod of Invidus. Okay, let's have a crate of provisions. Of course, I'm assuming you remember the way. Hey, I know that route like the back of my hand. Ooh, a mole. Okay. Thanks. So yeah, their little team down here is not that big. But it would be cool to see them like turn into a full frontal army. Even like recruit all of these guys, get them geared up with rods of Invidus, and then take on the Firewatch. Oh, I feel bad for that guy. He's sick in bed. Yeah, fuck you guys. Fuck you guys. You think you're so cool because you could fly? Okay. So now that I got this shortcut key, I should be able to use it on that one door that has like all those little designs on it. Okay. Go away. I don't like you guys. You guys are always interfering with me. Yeah. They're creepy little guys. Well, they're not even that little. They're just creepy. Look at that. That's terrifying. You would not want to see that down a dark alleyway. You would never want to see that down a dark alleyway. If you do, run for your life. Come on. Okay. Shortcut key. Now is the time to see if you work. Nothing happens. Oh. I can use it on this door, though. Oh, that's not even much of a shortcut. I thought it would take me directly to the base. God damn everything. Oh, I guess this means that I still have to go everywhere. Down the ladder, down the ladder. Oh my god. They couldn't have made this more annoying. I still have to traverse all of this crap. Wonder if it unlocks any door. If it can unlock any door that there is, then it might be super useful. But if not, well, if not, then I'm just wasting time. Okay, continue on up the stairs. No, what are you doing? I said jump to. Okay. Yes, ignore the vampire that can't be killed. That's usually a good idea. Alright, I think I know my path actually now. I think I finally understand where I have to go in this place. Which is a very good thing. just hate how long it takes them to do certain moves. Show me your moves! Okay, that's one jump. Come on, second jump. Third jump. There should be another door, shouldn't there be? Because that's not much of a shortcut, to be honest. Let's see. No, I can't leave this area. So that means I have to continue on upwards. And do what? There's nothing I can do from up here. I guess I do have to leave? Oh, yes, I have to go up this ladder. Quite right. So, where's another door? I think there's one more door that I have to open up. And down. Let's see, I need to get over here. No, stop it. God damn it. It's because the top's not loaded. I really hate that barricade. That barricade has got to go. It's just that one barricade too. Without it there, this would be so much quicker. I hate everything about this quest series now. They could have made this parkour so much better, so much more entertaining, so much faster, but they made it just so long. Why? What? Where? I distracted him. Foolish fool! Okay. Now that that's out of the way, I can jump to these floorboards and get this delivery mission over with. Jump, goddammit. Alrighty, what does Cephalin have for me today? Yep. Down the stairs I go. So yeah, you're kind of useless to me, Mecritus Sahara. But Cephalin. Well met, friend. I'm very sorry, but you've caught me at a bit of a busy time. Could you discuss any issues with Flagian? No, you're not Flagian. You're Flagian. Fantastic. These things will help out a lot. What things were in the crate? Oh, just some handy items which we'll need for our research, some food and potions for the local fighters and sick folk. How's the research going? Quite interesting, in fact. I'm trying to deduce what weapon we should use to fight the Firewatch. How so? Did you find something out from the book of whatever? As a matter of fact, we did, young Runescape. Of course, we have to interpret quite a bit. Our research indicates something quite startling. Oh, what sort of thing? It's always been difficult to damage vampires, right? They seem to have an excellent defense against our weapons. It seems they have protection against normal metallic weapons. They also seem to defend well against the Silver Thrill weapons. The Firewatch aren't even damaged by it. From the whatever book, I believe I found some evidence to support the idea that vampires, especially Firewatch, have a limited mind-reading ability, sort of like an imminent danger sensory perception. Well, they can sort of predict the next attack maneuver, so they can then defend against it or simply move out of its way in time to take no damage at all. It seems to come naturally to them. Well, that's terrible. We'll never have a chance against them in hand-to-hand combat if this is true. Well, I wouldn't be so sure of that. There's more than one way to skin a cat. I've been thinking about it, and the world of hand-to-hand combat isn't always as predictable as you'd think. I hear from many warriors that the tide of battle has switched over some small, seemingly random detail. Can I help in some way? Certainly, that would be great. My research indicates that a weapon which is difficult to master should be great design for taking down the Firewatch, something raw recruits fear to use and experienced warriors tend to shy away from. How could I find out about this weapon? Well, you could start with some of the local fighters in the Myrique. They possibly have some insight into such matters. Okay, thanks, brah. Let's talk to Cephaline. Maybe he knows. Okay, yeah, you're busy. It depends what sort of questions. Perhaps you have some experience with weapons. I need to learn about them. I was looking for a weapon we can use to fight against the Firewatch. The weapon has to be quite difficult to master and a little bit unpredictable. Flail! Flail? Aye, a flail. That'll do ya. Although I doubt anyone I know would use such a weapon. It's a bane of any fighter. Difficult to use, hard to predict. You can end up hitting yourself if you're not careful. Sure it's a flail? Has anyone used a flail against the Firewatch and damaged them? Well, Mercenary came down with a Varrock's flail. That didn't do anything. I expect that's because it's not made of silver, or some such reason. If I'm not very much mistaken, a flail is what you need for an unpredictable fight. If you don't believe me, you can probably find a book around here which will tell you exactly the same thing. I think some new recruit was using it for a bit late night reading. Right, okay, that was simple enough. Yeah, that was simple enough. Okay, that same guy is talking about, maybe search boxes. That looks like it has books and papers in it. Nope, not what I needed. Not what I needed at all. This is the only other person I can find in this base, so maybe he has the book. Why is everyone... your face is bloodied up. Okay, I'm gonna just search these lockers then. Maybe I can find the book. Oh, I can search bunk beds too. Nothing. Nothing. Is it, like, gonna be obvious to see which one the book is on? I hope not, because otherwise I'm gonna look like a dumbass. But then again, I always look like a dumbass. No. It's gonna be the last thing. It's gonna be the exact last thing. Oh, never mind. Almost. Uncommon. It seems quite worn. You skip past spears on page 16. Spears with their long shafts on page 69. And hammers on page 67. But you enjoy reading a little bit about ranged weapons on page 73. The entry on flails at page 72 is quite brief, taking note of the importance of correct posture on page 75 and suitable armor options on page 77. You realize that the flail is probably the weapon you're looking for. Reading briefly, you realize the flail is a difficult weapon to master. Many quotes from eminent warriors attest to the weapon's strange handling and unwieldy manner of attack. So, I guess, my claim that the flail, yada yada. What page number? 72? I think it's 72. Because, you know, that's all fun and games. So let's talk to the researcher again. Found a book which backs up what a fighter said. Both reckon that flails are the most unpredictable weapon. I think this is what you should try to make. Interesting. So far so good. But did you bring your... But did... Oh god. Oh, sorry about that. Which page do I need to read from? I'm a busy man. 72? My budding young understudy, your diligent and observant efforts may be rewarded with another opportunity to prove yourself. Gives you a hammer and some nails. All this will require is a bit of field work, which Cephaline tells me you're quite accomplished at. He flatters me. I just hope I've proven myself useful. As we all do. Anyway, in order to develop this new weapon, we'll need to use the Rod of Imidaz as a base and design a way to make it more powerful within the development stage. We'll certainly need to use a furnace. Well, there's one in Bergdayrod, but it's a bit of a trek. Perhaps we should consider building one here in Myrditch. I'm hoping that won't be necessary. I've learned through Myrditch folklore that there's a building in the north which used to house a furnace. The story goes that the locals complained about smoke going into their shops and houses, so the owner was forced to move it upstairs to let the smoke blow over the rooftops. If you heard this through folklore, surely the furnace won't be functional anymore, even if I do manage to find it. I think it's worth checking out. If you'd like to head north to the ghetto of Meyerditch, past the laboratory you found previously, I believe the furnace is near the northern brick wall. You may need to use nearby buildings to help you enter the house with the furnace. Take the nails I gave you. You may be able to make a crude ladder, as some of us do when traveling the ghetto. If you find the furnace, see if it is serviceable. Otherwise, just report back. Good luck. Okay, so this guy just searched over here. Okay, I thought he was searching over here for an item or something. So now what? Now I have to go all the way back to the furnace? Well... maybe I should actually... Oh, he's still searching. Maybe that's what I should do. No. Oh, assortment of junk. Does that mean that it's going to be useful in the future? Yeah, it's probably going to be something useful in the future. If it's just an assortment of junk, as they put it. Okay. Now then, I wonder if this key will work on this door too. Nope, nothing interesting happens. God damn it. Okay. So this key only works on those really weirded shaded doors. That's good to know. The shortcut key is actually quite useless. Very good information to know about. So he said very north wall. More north than I have ever been northed in my life. Oh, he's trapped in there. That's good. I'm glad vampires can't open doors. Isn't that right? You guys don't have thumbs. You can't open doors. Okay. I can squeeze through the grate. Oh, no. I see the furnace. I'm guessing this is the furnace. Of course it's locked. Of course it is. Can't climb up that shelf. Let's see here. Here's a ladder. Maybe it's this way. No, doesn't look like it's this way. I don't think that's the right way either. Oh yeah, I can't go in that way. Can't climb either of these shelves. Guess my only real option is to try and get into here now. But how would I go about doing that? Oh, god damn it. Hey, look over there. Yeah, I'm glad that works. Okay, so I have to try and get into here now. Otherwise, I have no idea where I'm going. Wait, how is one to even get into this room? I don't know how I can get into that room. I actually don't see how. Okay. I guess I'm gonna have to just look back at the furnace. There's a broken barricade there. Oh, you stay over there. I'm not a big fan of these kind of quests where it's like you have to look all over the place and you don't know where to go. Okay, Mouse, stop doing this to me. Okay, I'm gonna kind of like follow this guy since he seems to know where he's going. Oh! Oh, I see. I guess I didn't even need to follow him for this one. I guess he's following me. Oh no, he just climbed straight up. And in I go. Boom! So this guy's doing the same quest as me. Well, do I use something on it? Okay, do I use a piece of coal on it? What do I use on it? I don't really quite see what he's doing to it. So, I don't know what that's supposed to mean for me. Bucket of water. What am I supposed to do? Wait, didn't they say he had to make the furnace at the top floor or something? I'll take the bronze pickaxe, I guess. Why didn't you take the... I told you to take the bronze pickaxe, you just stared at it. Okay. Okay, so I had to spot the furnace from up here before I can do anything to it downstairs. Brilliant! That makes perfect sense. Okay, keep mining away the debris. Now are you going to mine away all that moss? Yep, that's exactly what you're going to do. Use a piece of coal on it. Light it. Okay, can I exit this door now? Nope. Back the annoying way. Oh god, there's one of these guys here too. Don't. Go! Oh my god, why aren't you going to jump over the fucking thing? Holy crap. I'm clicking on it and my character's like, I don't know what that means. Dumbass character. I swear, I hate when my character's so retarded like that. You can't jump from here. Well then move closer and jump. God, why are you so retarded? Like, it's like my character sometimes tries to be stupid. Alrighty. Well, now that I know where the furnace is and I have to look at it from 3 stories up high, this will make it so much easier when I finally do my hardcore series. I'll be able to like breeze through these quests. Because I won't have to do trial and error. I'll know what mistakes have been made due to pure idiocy. Not even on my part, on JX's design. I've returned. Did you manage to find the furnace at all? I did, but sad news, my friend, it was damaged and in very poor condition. But I fixed it. It's working. Oh, wonderful, wonderful. This really is great news. Do you have anything else for me to do? I think I'm on a roll here. What else should we do in order to get this Firewatch weapon into production? Flail from the Rod of Invidilis. We'll need to get a length of silver-thin chain. There's a mold for creating silver... Oh, that's what I was looking for. We can use as the flail head to attach the chain. So have a think about that while you're on your journey. Also, you need a length of silver chain. I guess I'll need some raw materials to make that. Oh, and you also want me to think about a flail head. Why is it zooming in on him? Okay. I don't need any of those. None of those. Oh, well, I didn't really need it, but okay. But it said to talk to him. Okay. Okay, nothing useful in there, so I guess I'll just go get that silver chain thing. I don't need 2 sickles. They're weak anyways. 9 damage. Okay, so I know I have to search this thing. Okay, I can add that to my tool belt now. Maybe I'll grab another one just in case it doesn't let me use my tool belt for the quest. So now I have to head all the way back up there and make the chain. And I got the stuff to make the chain. Wait, for the head of the flail, am I going to use a silver sickle? How do I need to be closer? I'm right on the spot. Are you stupid? You can't jump from here. You need to get closer. Stupid character. Yeah, so am I going to use the silver sickle as the flail head? It seems kind of weird. It would be like using a fishing rod to fight an enemy. But I wouldn't put it past my character. And it is a silver weapon that can harm them. Jump to here, then jump to here, then jump to here. God damn you. Okay. It keeps on saying you can't jump from here, which is so stupid. So, smelt. Silver thrill chain. Use this on it? Nothing interesting. Okay, so I was wrong. I was wrong. Jump to here. Oh, god damn you. Stop. You have to be closer. You have to be closer. It's even saying it right there. I'm right on the spot. How can they have done this quest so poorly? No, they've done a lot of quests poorly, but how did they make this one so failed? Oh god, no. This is the first time my distraction has failed. That's the first time I've been bitten by the vampires. I thought I was going to go through this entire quest without getting it done once. No, this entire series. Why did they have to do that? I was so close. Okay, I made the chain. Do I have to make another rod? I really hope I don't have to make another rod. Okay, let's head downstairs. I have to see what he's going to say. Or maybe my quest journal. Made the silver chill thing. I need to go back to him. Okay. I also need to get him something for the head of the chain so that we can complete the flail. Okay. Down the stairs I go. And I'm going to show him the chain. Then, hopefully, he'll give me a rod because I don't want to make another rod. That's really great. You seem to have a knack for this stuff. Oh, but flaming demonkins, I've still got to have something to use as a flailhead. If you can find me something, please show it to me, and be sure to have the silver thing. I'll take both at the same time. From my studies, I believe that Firewatch, much like vampire juvenites, can only be affected by mithril and silver. If you think you've got an item that would be useful, please show it to me. Maybe? Do you think the blessed silver sickle? How about using this as the head of the flail? I'm not sure. Okay, consider it this way. It's the very symbol of my weak resistance against these vampires. You know what? You're right. It's the absolutely perfect thing. With its strange shape, it will be even more unpredictable in combat. Not only will the flail be difficult to wield and use, but the strange shape of the sickle will also add to its unpredictable behavior. Yes, I'm sure you're right. Most fighters should get used to using it with time. That's the great and most noble thing about us mortals. With effort and determination, we can adapt to our environment and take on the most difficult challenges. Great idea, Runescape. I'm going to work on this right away. I reckon I can get 30 stun charges out of the Flail of Invidilis. If I add an emerald into the sickle, I just need to find a way to do this. Oh well, researcher's work is never done. Okay. Oh, that's what the emerald's for. And I guess I'm going to have to enchant it? To report that the development of the Invidilis Flail is well underway. It should be smooth sailing. It's nice to see you again, Wednesdays, and that's great news. Hopefully Flagian will come up with a solution to the Firewatch problem. But on to other matters, I have a proposition for you, Wednesdays. Please allow me to introduce you to Andius Jupe and Kel Forshaw. Well met, both of you. The three of us are thinking about exploring the laboratory. It would be great to have someone with your skill and experience, just in case we run into trouble. Well, we really want to see if the room leads anywhere. There's a very solid door in the laboratory, but we can't seem to get it open. The cabinet in that part of the room is quite weak. We reckon it will fall down if we try to force the doors. So we're going to see if there's another way through. Fair enough. If you decide to come along, meet us there. I say we just get there, do a good recon, then come back for anything else we need. Good question. The door has a really solid construction. And well-made door. Good quality construction. Okay, well, I think we'll head off in a bit. See you there, Wednesdays. Can I take the flail? Okay, yeah, I guess. Guess I have to just go there. I'm guessing that's where he just came from. Because he's slightly ahead of me on this since he's probably using a guide. He knew exactly where to go. And then there's me, who's flailing along on this quest. Oh, Invidis, how could I flail so hard? This quest is definitely flail. Magikarp used flail. Yeah, I'm having too much fun with that. Alright. Oh, god damn you. Okay, hey, look over there. There we go. Why does my character run the stupidest directions when I do that? Okay. I need to get in. I forgot how to get into this place. Oh, no, wait, the door's unlocked, isn't it? Yeah. I forgot about that. The door's simply unlocked. That one has the key. Okay. Something doesn't seem quite right. It's a bit dark down here and it's too quiet. Oh no! Oh no, Saflina and the Marique fighters. Kel, are you okay? Ha 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 ha. Do you see him jump? We scared you, didn't we? That wasn't funny. Oh, come on. You jumped out of your skin. Well, I guess I did a bit. And for some reason I skipped that. Is there anything I can do for you assholes? This big door. It's frustrating not being able to properly explore the tunnel on the other side of the door. Okay, well, I can see that the door is very solidly built. And it also looks as if the ceiling above the door was quite weak. So we can't do anything to force it. What we need is a more sophisticated solution. Okay, thanks. Search the door. Knife. Okay, chisel. No, saw. Oh, my character's super strong with a saw. Alright, Cellophane. I've cut a hole in the door. I've sawn through the door and kicked out a hole. We should be able to get through now. Okay, you get through the hole, and we'll follow behind. Oh yeah, you guys are perfectly fucking rude. Okay, good work getting us through that door. I'm going to go on ahead. Oh, perfect. Okay, guys, he's still alive on the other side. I guess we can make it through, grab all the glory for ourselves. Assholes. Wait, last time I hear, didn't it say something about some scary monsters growling in the distance? Yeah, I think it said that. Oh. Yeah, mutated blood velds. Wow, this isn't creepy in the slightest bit. I wonder where Seergaze is. Oh look, normal blood velds. Caged skeleton, broken equipment table, blood-stained metal. Oh, and there's even a broken range. That's lovely. You know, minus the blood velds, this place could be used as a pretty good base. There's even logs. Although the broken cages seem to be kind of... Oh, skeleton hands. Lovely. Lovely. Oh, even more skeleton hands. Those hands look a bit big to be from a human, though. Continuing onwards, then. And we're coming to another big opening. What am I going to have to fight? There's going to be a boss battle in here, isn't there? Oh, look at... Oh, yeah, cutscene. Hey there, Runescape. I'm glad you caught up with us. Indeed. And did you see those odd rooms filled with strange creatures back there? Yeah, strange. Anyway, what's this room about? I'm not sure, but I sense a strange magical aurora about it. Can you sense it? You can search that skeleton of rocks in the north of the room. I myself are going to search the rest of the room. Very oddly specific that you want me to... Raised coffin. They want me to look at this specific corpse. It had a selection of runes. Looks like a corpse. Skull-shaped rocks, and it seems familiar to you, but at the same time somehow strange. You can't certainly sense a forbidding magical energy. For some time you think you discovered all you can about this thing. What does this thing remind me of? Somehow familiar. Oh, it's glowing weird. Oh, wait. Is that the blood altar? Because I did find the blood talisman all the way back at that place. So if that is indeed the blood altar, then I need the blood talisman. I'm sure I've experienced something quite similar to this before, but I can't quite place it. I sense our expedition might be in some danger. Slurp meat sacks. No, spear practice. Oh, I have to fight them. He had full health and he died. Come on. You get out of here, Cellophane. No, go away, Cellophane. What's happening to Cellophane? I don't know. He wasn't leaving when I was trying to get their attention. Are you okay? I'm very weak. Help me back to the base. Please, let's just go back to the base. We'll talk then. Oh, yay, let me quickly teleport here. Thank God. Well, I'm okay, you know me. Listen, about what happened back in the tunnels, I want you to keep it back quiet, okay? At some point we'll talk about it, but not now. We have other things to do. I understand, but there's no time for this. I don't really understand it myself. Anyway, it looks like my researcher, Flagian, has had enough of trying to make this flail. He left a bunch of stuff on my desk. Do you think you could sort it all out for me? Great, here, take this stuff. Oh, yay, it did give me a rod. Okay. I thought I did have all the items. Um. Oh. There we go. I made the incredible. There seems to be no end to your talents. Do you really think this can damage the Firewatch? We really hope so, Runescape. The survival of the Meek may actually rest on this weapon. In fact, I think it should be your next mission. I know it sounds dangerous, but go and test the flail on the Firewatch in hand-to-hand combat. If you're able to destroy the thing, all well and good, but don't risk anything. If there are any remains, bring them back here, so we can research them. Here I go, one dead Firewatch coming up. This weapon does suck horribly, though. It's so weak. Well, it's damn... Oh, wait. It's a two-handed weapon. I should probably switch to two-handed abilities. Alrighty, let's go try killing this asshole. Because if the Myrique each gets one of these flails, they'll actually be able to damage the fools. This doesn't even give worthwhile agility experience. Okay, let's attack this one. I'm not even using the flail. The first few attacks I was hitting him with the butt end of it. Oh, wow, that's a big corpse. But sure enough, I got the corpse. And we're off to see the wizard now, the wonderful Wizard of Oz, because he'll be able to examine this corpse for me. Oh my god. Why do I always have to push this stupid button? Why can't it just stay up? So I made the flail, I killed a Firewatch, and I'm at 57 minutes. So hopefully this will be the end. But this quest series does seem to go on for quite a long time. What great news, Runescape! Okay, well, as Flagon still hasn't returned, it seems as if we can't really do any research on the remains. We are private in the Meek. We each have to bear some hardships. Now, report to Valif and brief him on what has happened here. Then take some Firewatch remains to Drizzle to see what his thoughts are. See if you can get any useful information. Well, those are your orders, Private. Move out. Oh man, you're treating me like an asshole. You know, you guys said that you were going to make me an honorary member by giving me the private rank, but I never actually said I wanted to join your ranks. I'm just kind of like a mercenary. You guys send me to do a few tasks, I say thank you, I finish them, you guys are happy, we kill fires. Why has this turned into a military operation where I'm a part of your organization? I'm supposed to be the hero of this game. So now I gotta go all the way to Bergdarat. I really hate this. All this useless traveling. They could have made it so much quicker. Like I said, so much quicker. They could have made everything so much better. Like, I'm not saying making a quest super fast is the best option. But I mean, I just hate it when they extend a quest by doing this. Don't you think by now the NPC should be like, you know your way there fast enough, would you like to take this shortcut? Why does it have to be so much harder though than that? Okay, guess I do not need this anymore. is I have one on my tool belt, which is good. I think that's the last thing I actually needed on my tool belt, which would be super nice. Actually, I'm going to check that real quick. Tool belt. 39 of 39 items. I am good. Oh yeah, I forgot I had the Felder Shield 3 on. It's a hybrid shield with high prayer bonus, so I like it. 5 prayer bonus. And its defense isn't that bad. It's just slightly below a Dragon Kite shield. But it's hybrid, so everything does the same amount of damage, basically. Rather than if I wore like the Dragon Kite shield, magic would be even stronger. Well met, Relief. It's good to see you again. Hey, Relief, well met. Great news. We've created an artifact that actually harms the Firewatch. May Sardaman be praised. Tell me all about it. The Flail of Invidalis kills Firewatch. Base had some ideas about improving the rod. I did some research with the local fighters within the Myrique base. They were great. The struggle against the vampires requires everyone's efforts, from the most experienced fighter to the most wizened old mind. But tell me of its construction. That's what I'm most interested to hear about. It's a fascinating subject. Essentially, the researchers discovered that the vampires have a limited mind-reading ability, allowing them to comprehend which combat move you're likely to make next, so they can defend against it. And reduce damage. Well, we worked out that the flail is the least predictable weapon to fight with, so even if the vampires did understand our intention, we may not have the experience to pull that attack off and land a rather unexpected hit which the vampires couldn't defend against. The flail itself is constructed from a rod of Invidis with 10 charges, a length of silver throw chain, and a blessed silver sickle which had an emerald placed into it which has been enchanted. Okay. I killed a Firewatch. With the flail? Yes, Saffron says we should study its corpse to see if it reveals any details about better ways to kill them. The corpse has become hard like iron, but is as light as wood. Cephalin reckons that Drezel might have some ideas. Well, as a priest, Drezel is quite well versed in the burial rites that have been observed for many years. His knowledge and intuition should serve you well in this matter. That's what I'd do, friend. At the worst, he'll probably tell you who can help with the corpse. Okay, thanks. So, I'm guessing that I have to burn his corpse there because Draken turned him into a Vire against his will, and now that he is a Vire, he has to obey him, and forgotten about his past. Because that thing said, fate worse than death of Lord Draken's service, or something like that. I'm not 100% sure on what it said, but I think it was something like that. Which means that Draken forced certain people to become Vires, and they left their loot there for whoever could release their spirits. So by burning his corpse, I'll get a key to one of the tombs in there, and I'll find loot. And the first one I should probably open is the Blood Talisman. Oh, he's got that little sign now for me to do the birthday route. No, that's temple trekking. What I did with Ivan was temple trekking. Birthday route rumble was what I did in the last episode. Maybe I use it on him? Nope. Okay, okay, I guess I'll just go and burn this corpse without asking him anything, because he doesn't seem to want to tell me stuff. So, just like the shades. Okay. I call BS. He also wants me... I just did that! I talked to Valif already. Oh, fine. I'm gonna cut. Okay, so after exhausting every option with Valif, I can finally come back here. This is good news, Runescape. It's very odd how the corpse has adopted a strange quality to the touch. I like heavy but well-weathered wood. What's wrong? I sense a terrible turmoil within, a soul lost in oblivion, racked with guilt and tortured by the lure of evil demonic pressures. Oh, we must find some way to release the poor soul. It's strange you to say that. It sounds very similar to something I've heard somewhere. What was it? Sure it was in Mortania somewhere, near a temple in a small village. Okay. Okay, thanks. Now can I burn it? If it feels like wood, it must burn like wood. So, can I make a pyre now? Do you wanna build a pyre? Come on, let's light the way. You never kill things anymore. No blood, no gore. We'll put them all to shame. There we go. I think I'm actually beating this guy now. Oh god, I meant to open. You find the blood talisman in the locker. Oh, well done. You seem to have cracked the puzzle of the Columbian. Perhaps there are more which is to be had within more cremations. Drizzle, you made me jump. The talisman looked great, though. Ah, yes, but you'll need protection before you can use it. Prepare for the blessings of Seergaze. Drizzle heads back upstairs. Okay, now what do I do? As I am at the connection between the Firewatch and the Columbian, Drizzle may have some advice of what I should do next. Okay. So, now I got to find out what he wants me to do next. I know, Runescape. It was a really great insight to work out what to do. The Columbium seems filled with a sense of peace, tranquility, and the blessings of a grateful departed soul. What should I do now? I recommend reporting what you discovered to Valif. He may be able to use this information somehow. Okay, so now I have to go all the way back to Valif. Right Quest Journal? Yeah, that's Right Quest Journal. That better be correct. I don't even think this thing under the canvas area is a shortcut. I think it takes the same amount of time. Might save me 5 seconds. Actually, no, either way I have to walk eastwards. So, I have to walk eastwards regardless of which path I take. Then I have to walk southwards. But is it the same distance south? So I have to walk all the way over here. Climb up this, through the wooden door. And then continue on southwards. I'm just wondering how much distance I actually save by going this way. I know that I definitely save a little bit of extra food because these gas are... there's less of them this path. Will I actually save time go... oh, goddammit, he caught me. I can hear my dogs barking and it's pissing me off. Okay. Dogs like to bark at literally nothing. They just look outside, they see nothing going on, and they're like, oh, I'm gonna bark now. And I tend to do it too right when I'm about to record, so sometimes I try not recording until like after their barking fits are done. But that doesn't always work. Goddamn dogs. I love them so much, but goddamn them. The same thing with cats. I love kitty cats, but they always seem to like to just like jump in your way. I visited Drizzle like you asked. He had some great success. I was able to find a way to bring peace, at last, to the spirit inside the dead Firewatch. Well, I was able to place the Firewatch on a pyre in the Pedidon's Columbarium with some pyre logs. I then set fire to it. The remains burned and the spirit was released, leaving a special key. The key opened a special receptacle in one of the walls of the Columbium, and I found an unbelievable treasure. I found a blood talisman. I know, I nearly fainted. I believe there's plenty more treasure locked up in that Columbium, ready for anyone who can release the spirits of the terrible Firewatch that patrol Myrdodge. As if you would need treasure to motivate you to kill those terrible beasts. Well, I'm not primarily motivated by treasure, though it certainly does help to fund my adventuring, and, of course, lending a hand to worthy causes. But think about it, Philippe. It should motivate the mercenaries like never before. Oh yes, I hadn't thought of that. Good thinking. Anyway, Runescape, I think you've completed a very worthwhile mission. Congratulations. I'd like to give you something as a token of appreciation, and once again, congratulations on a job well done. Second edition.
Okay. I have completed the Legacy of Seergaze quest. So I'm just going to use all this stuff on crafting again because I don't want to waste my monies on my craftings. There we go. And I'm going to use my spins up, my keys up. Okay, Hunter, Divination. Anyways, thank you all for joining me on this fun adventure through the Vampire Lands, and we'll see you all in the next one. Toodles!